What's going on? What's going on, Patriots? You just locked in the hood politics where we always keep it 100. I'm your host, Jay. Y'all already know on this channel, we cut straight through the BS and get straight to the issues and the policies that hit us close to home. We talk about everything from elections to national debates all the way up to political podcasts. We throw some comedy and pop culture in every once in a while because y'all know my motto. All politics all the time. I give you brain rot. That's why I do it, so you don't have to. We start each and every one of them off sending out our thoughts and prayers. And today I want to keep in our thoughts and prayers the Bush family, man. His son and his beautiful daughter and his beautiful wife, man. Rest in peace, man. We're going to keep the Bush family in our prayers, Patriots. Hey, yo. What's going on, man? What's going on out here, y'all? What is going on out here, man? Look, we need to talk about what happened out in Montgomery, Alabama, man. You know what I'm saying? Because the Comedy Central routine from the political left is getting out of hand, people. You know what I'm saying? Your girl AOC hopped off a plane from New York, walked up to a microphone in the heart of the Dixie and told a crowd that the North needs to pull up to the South. Excuse me. First of all, who is the North in this scenario, man? You know what I'm saying? You talking about, sending your little blue hair brigade of hipsters from Brooklyn? Where? Down to the bayou? Okay. And what they gonna do when they get there, man? That's a question. What they gonna throw oatmeal lattes and avocado toast at people? Yo, the imagery alone is wow. It's like a chihuahua pulling up to a junkyard and barking through the fence thinking he about to dictate the rules of the yard. Well, that's a big ass bulldog, a pit bull in there. You know what I'm saying? It's pure comedy, bro. It's pure comedy, man. But I don't even take these people serious no more, man. You know what I'm saying? But let's break down the sheer delusion of this New York politician trying to use street slang to mobilize a political invasion of the South, y'all. You feel me? She want people to pull up like they meeting behind a school gym for a playground scrap or something. You know how stupid that sound? If the progressive left actually tried to pull up on the South and bring whatever type of political or social war that they've been cooking up in their little ivory towers, boy, they gonna realize real quick that the South stay ready. Jay, why you doing something on it? Cause when she say the South, she's saying the South, but what she really mean is these country folk. And I'm in the country now. I'm a country folk. So that's why. You know what I'm saying? But what she don't know is the country, the country folk, yo, we don't panic because somebody made a viral video. You know what I'm saying? The South slash the country, yo, we've been rooted, grounded, and ready for whatever type of war any politician, any activist, or quite frankly, any other country want to bring to our doorstep. You feel me? You talking about a culture of people who hunt for fun, where independence is baked into the soil, and where mind your effing business is a theological position. So, I mean, pull up. I don't know what to tell you. Pull up, man. You feel me? But beyond the absolute hilarity of her thinking her base has the stomach to match the country energy, is also a dark side to this kind of rhetoric. You feel me? And it's actually dangerous. You see what I'm saying? Because you got a sitting United States Congressperson standing on the steps of the Capitol and using language like she some type of gang leader or something. Like this some type of gang call out. You know what I'm saying? She playing with fire and she don't even know it right now. You see what I'm saying? They've been pushing, man, for some type of war, some type of civil war. They playing around, man, and they gonna F around and find out. They gonna fall for real. You see what I'm saying? Cause she trying to instigate some type of regional cultural feud just to get some clips for a social media feed. Cause see, that's all they're about right now. That's all these new politicians is about, is being popular. You know what I'm saying? It's reckless. You got national leaders encouraging people to look at their fellow countrymen across the state lines like an enemy that needs to be stepped to, y'all. You're not hearing what I'm saying, man. You see what I'm saying? She go down there acting like she's some type of commander in chief of some northern what's that? Ideological. That's the word I'm looking for. Ideological army. You know what I'm saying? Telling people to pack their bags and head down south to straighten things out. Man, please listen here, man. Y'all better stay y'all ass where y'all at. And I'm just being honest with you. Because you sound stupid. That's the equivalent of a toddler putting on their parents' boots, stumbling around the living room, stomping, talking about, I'm in charge of the house now. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. It's ridiculous. But since she got a microphone and millions of followers, people take the bait. People take the bait. You know what I'm saying? But the reality is simple, man. The South or the country folk, we don't need no instructions from no New York zip code on how to live, how to govern, or how to operate. You know what I'm saying? And if anyone in the North is actually foolish enough to take her advice and literally try to pull up with some hostile, aggressive energy, boy. They gonna find out that the South don't blink, baby. You feel me? Politicians come and go. That rhetoric y'all speak fades away over time. But the people who actually live where you trying to bring people to, yo, they not intimidated by a Twitter space speech, yo. You better, man, listen. Y'all better stop being foolish out here, man. Y'all better stop being foolish out here, man. We gonna listen to this chick, man.
How are we all doing today? I'm so grateful to be here in this moment and in this fight alone.
And it's one more thing. It's a reason why I'm playing the whole speech is because this is on Roland Martin's channel. It's the only place I could find her speech alone. So this is on the Roland Martin channel, but I want y'all to listen when she starts speaking about the sermon that she was listening to. Watch what they do. And this is some evil, evil shit.
Alongside each and every one of you, shoulder to shoulder, as we fight to continue the legacy and expand upon that of Montgomery, Alabama. I was with Senator Warnock last Sunday, and we were at Ebenezer Church in Atlanta. And after his beautiful sermon, Senator Warnock took me to the original Ebenezer.
Did you hear that? Did you hear how they faded out the word beautiful? So it'll just say after his sermon, just in case y'all didn't peep that. We're going to go back a few seconds so y'all can catch it. Listen up.
And after his beautiful sermon, Senator Warnock took me to the original Ebenezer that Martin...
How demonic is that? After his sermon, I'm looking at her say beautiful. I'm looking right at her mouth, say beautiful. Boy, I'm telling y'all, man, if this don't wake you regular Democrats and you independent folks up and y'all so-called Christians over there on the left, man, I don't know what to tell y'all, bro.
Luther King Jr. had preached at and had organized in. And we sat inside that sanctuary. And what had struck me was how small it was. And Senator Warnock turned to me and he said, this sanctuary only fit 300 people. And he said, Congresswoman, can you believe that this sanctuary of just 300 people changed the world? Those 300 congregants at Ebenezer Baptist Church turned into those congregants at Dexter Avenue Baptist Church right behind us here today. And from Dr. King's work right here on Dexter Avenue, we saw the launch of the Montgomery bus boycotts. And it was right here in Montgomery where we saw some of the most cruel repression in the history of America, where we also saw the highest angels of American history rise to create our democracy. Because it wasn't until the Voting Rights Act that was passed that we even had a democracy in this country. There was no democracy in America until every human being born here was guaranteed and protected the right to vote. But we know what happened after.
I'm just saying, who don't have the right to vote that's an American citizen right now, besides people that's locked up in jail? Even with this redistricting, who don't have the right to vote? That's make me know. Let me know, AOC.
After those bus boycotts, and we know what happened on the trail to make sure that we got that legislation passed, because with every expansion, there is an attempt at regression. This Supreme Court, under Justice Roberts, is part of that long history of regression and repression in America. But they do not triumph, Montgomery. You triumph, Montgomery. And I am here today because I want to make sure that we all understand that Montgomery is not alone.
Take this chick serious, man.
That you all are not alone. And for all of those watching today, when they ask, what do we do in this moment? I feel helpless. What action can I take? It is time for the North to pull up to the South. It is time for New York to pull up to Alabama. It is time for all of us to come to Georgia, to Louisiana, to Tennessee, to Mississippi, and let them know exactly what they have uncorked with this injustice. They think they can draw us out of power. They do not know the sleeping giant that they just awakened.
You can't even be original. You can't even be original. You stole that from the Japanese. That's their problem, man. They don't have an original thought in their brain, man. And the original thoughts they do have is, as you can see, silly. You know what I'm saying? It's like they trying to start something, man. You gonna let your mouth write a check that your ass can't cash. Literally. You know what I'm saying? Man, I don't know where we go from here. Patriots. I mean, what? I don't know. Only thing I could tell y'all, man, listen. Hey, keep your head on the swivel, man. Exercise your 2A, know your 2A laws wherever you at. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all can see they getting more and more desperate. But see what they don't want to tell nobody. And I don't even know. And I was just thinking about that on my way from work today. I was just thinking, like, I wonder, is these politicians who are spewing this, Texas started this redistricting crap, are they just straight up evil and straight up directly lying? Or do they not know that Governor Abbott in Texas tried to redistrict at the time where it was allowed, but the Biden administration sued them and made them stop? So, that's a genuine question I would like to ask one of these politicians, man, like AOC or Newsom or what's that chick in Virginia who tried to pull it. Oh, my God, she just went nuts with it. She went nuts with it. She tried to wipe out 46% of Virginia vote. So if this don't let these Republicans, if this don't show these Republicans what these people going to do if they ever get back into power, I don't know what we going to do. As patriots, we just going to have to fall back and, I don't know, group up, community, and be ready, because our Republican leaders after Trump, I mean, who else do we got that's going to fight? We got JD, we got a couple of more, but what happens if they don't get power? What do we do? Just sit back and watch our country be invaded again for another 4 years before people get tired of it? People hate to say it because people don't want to admit that we is already in civil war. We already in civil war right now. People have died politically. You got the two highest forms of government that's so far apart. There's no road back to the middle for the right and the left right now. And it's only going to get worse. You want to know why it's only going to get worse? I'll tell you why it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse because they are all AOC picks for the primary, won their primaries, and all our MAGA picks, we win in our primaries. So you finna have MAGA against the radical left. Because we finna primary all rhinos. All rhinos must go. See you, Massey. I know a lot of people mad on the right and the left. Talking about just because he ain't following the plan. Yeah, that's the exact reason we voted his ass out. Y'all act like Trump put him out. No. We put his ass out. These people, they so slow and they so slow and they don't have a brain cell. Okay. Let's say, for instance, you the coach of a basketball team. If one of your players is steady ripping the other player and go running down the court and scoring in the other team basket, how long you gonna let them play for y'all? Huh? That's what being a team player is about, bro. So for everybody who mad about these rhinos getting their ass put out because we, the people, voted their ass out, get over it. Republicans and libs. This your boy Jay. Like and subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell so you know when I drop a new video. Follow me on TikTok, Hood Politics 5.1. I'm a big troll over there. All my TikTok family, I need y'all support over here on YouTube, baby, so we can get it popping and community. This your boy Jay from Hood Politics checking in, and I'm checking out y'all. Y'all know how we do it, baby.